Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Christy Vann with Fantastic Finances, and on this channel I teach velocity banking. So today we are looking at another scenario of a lady who has all kinds of different loans out here that we want to organize and get her debt in control. So she has two upgrade loans. If you're watching this and you have an upgrade loan, then you know how expensive it is to have these types of loans. For example, she's been in this for quite a while already, and she still has a balance of $1,770 at $146 a month. She has 18 months left on this loan, so if she continues to make this $146 per month for 18 more months, she's going to pay $2,628 total before it's paid off. That doesn't include what she's already paid into this loan. Same here with the upgrade number 2. She has a $1,732 balance, but if she continues to make the $98 payments for the 22 months left on this account, she's going to pay $2,156. So the point is to move the loans into a tool that we can get rid of these balances a whole lot faster than what she actually has left. So she has some Capital One cards and some more credit cards, a total of 5 credit cards altogether, with a TJ Maxx card and a Firm. So what she's done is she went to get a line of credit with a rate of 14%. Now that's ridiculous, right? An interest rate at 14% seems very, very high. But let's see what happens when we throw all of this into one line. Now her income currently is $5,200 per month. Her expenses stand at $4,190, leaving her with $1,010 in cash flow every month. So when we add up all of this debt that she has and we put it into this line of credit, she's going to have a balance of $11,547. Her income in month 1 is going to go in. Remember, with a personal line of credit, you can use it as your checking account basically, where you can put all of your income in and pull all of the expenses out throughout the month with no fees. We don't want fees on these accounts because that will kind of defeat our purpose. But with her putting her income in, she's going to satisfy any payment that is due on this $11,000 balance. So that's what makes having the line of credit so beautiful, is that we are able to actually use this as a checking account, to where even if we have to do manual transfers and you don't have a link to your checking account, you can still put your money into the account and pull your expenses out as needed, which is what she's going to do with this account when her income goes in. And look what it brings this balance down to, $6,347. Yes, she's going to have expenses come back out, but guess what? All of these payments that she had listed here for these debts are gone. They're now cash flow. So that means that $667 that she had in payments is now gone. And since this line of credit has a payment that is satisfied as soon as her income goes in, guess what? She's a winner. That brings her expenses down to $3,523 compared to the $4,190 that she had before. So now when her income goes in, her expenses come out, and a little bit of interest that she's going to pay on this 14%, which seems outrageous, right? She is going to work off this account very, very quickly. So even with her expenses and her interest coming back out in the very first month, she has a balance of $10,005. What was it up here? I know, right? It's coming down so fast. You can do this too. In month 2, she's going to have her income go in again. And looky there, $4,805. Then, of course, her expenses have to be paid throughout the month, so they're going to come out, as is the interest. But look how much lower the interest rate is. It's going down every single month. Month 3, her income goes in, expenses and interest come back out, bringing her back up to $6,867. What a contrast. In 3 months, what a contrast. In month 4, the income's going to go in, and are we believing this? $1,667 in 4 months? I mean, come on, guys. Who out there would not jump all over this opportunity? When you're so busy looking at loans and they say, well, if you take this loan now, you're going to be able to get it at a 5 or 6%. But if you jump into this line, you're talking about 14%. You better go with the loan. You say, no way. I don't want no loan. I'm going with the line because I'm working this debt off fast, just as this person has. But looky here, she had a loan that I didn't even have listed over here for $11,900 that she can now go in month 4 and pay off. she's gained more cash flow now because this payment was over $450 a month, bringing her expenses down to $3,085. Now we're going to add some interest that was based off of the low balance. Remember, it's an average daily balance with the bank. That's how they calculate your interest charges for each month. Month 5, her income goes in, bringing her back down to $11,540. Uh-oh, look here. That's where we were in the very first month. She is back down to this balance even after paying off $11,900 more in debt in month 4. Does it get any better than this? So when her expenses come out again, her interest comes out again, she's back up to $14,784. In month 6, she's going to put her income in, bringing her back down to $9,584. If it took her 4 months to pay off this balance, how fast is she going to get this balance paid off when she has that additional cash flow, when she paid off this debt and turned that payment into cash flow? I'm sorry, I get so excited when I do these scenarios because people are getting financial salvation, and I love that. I love that. I am so excited to share this with you. I hope that you are jumping all over it and taking advantage of the opportunity that you have to get started, to get out of debt today. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.